New electoral bill signed by Mr. President will affect our democracy. Bola Tinubu. As an elder statesman in this country, at times we sit and analyze some critical decisions which is affecting our democracy and the possible way to tackle such decisions for it not to destroy our democracy. We all are aware of the new Electoral Act reform signed by Mr. President, that the result of every election in Nigeria be electronically transmitted into the INEC server. At times, bringing up leadership ideas is good, but it should be weighed thoroughly if it will have any negative consequences in our present-day society. We all witnessed what happened in Osun State, where someone who is not supposed to win an election automatically becomes the winner because of the new Electoral Act. It will be better we go back to our previous ways of conducting an election in Nigeria, where elections are conducted free and fair with the presence of party agents. After election, the result will be sorted out one after the other to know if there are issues of overvoting or manipulations, but this new reform does not provide such opportunity, which means that as the electorate are voting, results are going directly to INEC server immediately. What has advantage also has its own disadvantages. The earlier we rise up against this new reform before it destroys our democracy, the better for all of us, because since this new act came on board, it has already started affecting our hard-earned democracy already, with what happened in Osun State, where many Nigerians will surely rise against such reform before it destroys our democracy. Well, that is their action. Nigerian democracy to loot and rubbish American democracies. Our democracy, as Fela sang, that by the time Nigeria finish with democracy, demons will be crazy all over Nigeria. This electoral reform, let it be, it will prevent rigging. God don't catch you. Those jaga nonsense. I thought it's your party leader, president that endorsed that electoral act. So you don't want transparency and for us to move forward. God don't catch you now. Mr. Tinubu, please accept defeat in good faith. The masses are getting wiser. They are becoming who their real enemy is. That is why Osun voted wisely. Now the electoral law is blamed because Tinubu lost in Osun. But if he wins in Lagos, everything, including the Electoral Act, becomes excellent. Now that the chance of falsifying election result is being curtailed, Tinubu is shivering and complaining. Plan don't cast, no more manufacturing of ballot papers. Jagaba and behold, all things have passed away, all things have become news. That's where 2023 will be very good. Some people are already crying, but we love this new Electoral Act. So Buhari is a good man that meant well for Nigeria. You are the obstacle to his government successes. You have been in America, UK, France, etc. But they are still doing manual counting, manipulating of election results? As you said, you don't learn transparency, free and fair election. God has exposed you. We recollect former Vice President candidate said during the counting of California election, when they wanted to go on manual counting and they said no. But is sensing defeat already. It cannot in a transparent process, hence it will prefer the crude hard sorting and sorting of ballots that promote multiple and overvoting. He is edgy already, then he should back out rather than taking Nigeria back to Egypt. With the new procedure, no one will vote twice. So what is his problem? Please, let's follow this electoral act. If we cannot continue, we are free to withdraw. But don't fail. God knows as things are sharpening up against his venomous Muslim ticket. A shocker awaits you. Oh, now your morning just break. Wake up, Jagaba. The train don't leave you. All people must like old ways of life. Can you see Bart and his antics? Yes, it is technologically shown that voting and feeding the result into INEC is the best way to go. The technology rejects multiple voting, that is sad and credible process. If a voter votes in Lagos and goes to vote again in Lagos in the same election, the single fingerprint will be rejected. Why is BAT afraid? Because it's only comfortable with fraudulent electoral processes, a process that excludes transparency. What a shame. Chai, it is well with your soul, BAT. It checks your intention to rigging the election, tells us what is wrong with the Electoral Act. The new Electoral Act is good because it cannot give room for manipulation of votes. I smell defeat in the air, a bad market for him. He has analyzed it deeply and now regretting. Why are you regretting now? Don't cry over speak milk. Bad because the system had destroyed your notorious means of winning elections through ballot boxes stuffing and buying voters with money. Bad as seeing that what happened at Osun couldn't allow him to steal people's vote now. He's crying and blaming the new Electoral Act, even signed by the president. He told Nigerians that he brought him in. Shame on you. Where are the Tinubu supporters? Then don't go hide their face. They are facing shame and disgrace as day goes by. Stand for the truth and you see no evil. Very happy for this exposure. He has given us a message, taking us back to 1993, show his backwardness. Nigerians are forward ever, backwards never. He is dead on arrival. Anyone that does not have the interests of Nigeria at heart will never smell Asura come 2023. If what they said here about Tinubu is true, that means if Tinubu never mean well. Does he want to take us backward in the day of rigging election? Nigerians should rise against this type of politicians. Advantage or disadvantage, it doesn't matter. All I am seeing here is afraid and confused because he knows with this he will and cannot win, that's all. You never seen anything. Nigeria no be Lagos. Don't waste your money, your time, because you will surely lose. Who told you that? And it's not supposed to win the election. You win your party in 2018, but you people manipulated the result. But this time the people of Osun reject you and your evil party. Because you know you can't rig the election any longer. Nigerians are taking back their country from robbers and riggers. The best thing Mr. President has done, you are already shedding tears because you have failed Naraba. Tell me one single reason Nigerians should vote for APC. Hunter don't turn haunted. APC from top to bottom. Buhari a prophet. I never believe this is actually from him. All your plans to use Agbero to snatch ballot boxes have been aborted. Sorry. What is your plan B? Well, that is the view of the reaction of people on Tinubu saying the electoral law being signed by Mr. President will affect democracy. Do you agree with him? If yes, kindly make your comment. No, if no, and listen, make your comment. No, thank you for being there now and always. Please kindly subscribe if you are new on this channel. Thank you.